Rakesh Sinha. Rakesh Sinha is a nominated member of the Rajya Sabha. He is currently serving as a member of the Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanams Trust Board and is also a member of the Parliamentary Committee on Home Affairs. He has authored several books including a biography of Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh founder K.B. Hedgewar. He has also been an associate professor at the Motilal Nehru College, University of Delhi. He has frequently appeared in debates on national news channels. His expertise and work on the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh RSS has established him as an RSS ideologue within the Indian culture. He is a believer of cultural nationalism and is affiliated to the right-wing politics of the country. He has also criticized neoliberal ideas at various forums. Recently, he has also demanded the imposition of president's rule in Delhi. He was presented the Deen Dayal Upadhyay Award by President Pranab Mukherjee on 30 May. He donated the entire amount of the prize money for social cause. Early life and education. Sinha was born on 5 September 1964 in village Mansarpur in Begusarai district of Bihar to parents late Shri Bengali Singh and late Srimati Draupadi Divi. His father was a freedom fighter. He did his schooling from Netarhat Vidyalaya. He recently supported the statement of RSS chief which claimed that mob lynching was a foreign concept as Indian history does not mention any punishment for it. Sinha writes columns for newspapers such as the Indian Express. In one such article written in the Indian Express, Sinha stated that the formation of the RSS was a response to the cultural aggression against indigenous people, Indian knowledge, traditions, and spirituality that India witnessed in the Mughal and British periods. Also, he made his stand clear on new national education policy (NEP) by stating that it does not impose Hindi but only proposes to teach the children in their mother tongue. Sinha pursued his B.A. Hons, M.A. and Ph.D. in political science from the University of Delhi where he was a gold medalist. He has also been an associate professor at the University of Delhi. He studied his M.Phil on civil liberties movement, particularly those originating from Andhra Pradesh, and later pursued his Ph.D. research on the organizational and ideological transformation of the Communist Party. Economic beliefs. Sinha believes that India has been hurt by the neoliberal economic reforms. According to him, India took a decisive turn for the worse with the advent of economic liberalization in 1991, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi's demonetization policy is the first economic battle for the truth. In his own words, black money took off with the neoliberal turn to the Indian economy in 1991. He has also favored FCRA amendments and stated that it protect the country against foreign capital and foreign interest groups. Political career. Sinha is a nominated member of Rajya Sabha, the upper house of the Parliament of India, since July 2018. Sinha was also ICSR nominee to CSDS Delhi. In March 2020, Rakesh Sinha has also given a notice seeking the chairmans of Rajya Sabha permission to move the resolution to drop the word socialist during the time allotted for private members' bill in March 2020. Recently, Sinha has also criticized Ramila Thapar, stating that historians like her have undervalued and consciously rejected many of the achievements of ancient India. He further stated that she was guided by Marxism and had a Eurocentric view. Private member bills. Sinha has introduced 3 private member bills: Population Control, Terminated Employees Welfare Bill, Public Registry Credit Bill to protect data. The Terminated Employees Welfare Bill 2020 was introduced on 7 February 2020 with the intention of resolving the policy of employees being laid off due to change in management policies or the government policies or due to the losses incurred as a result of an inefficient management. The Public Credit Registry of India Bill 2019 was introduced on 6 December 2019 with an objective to create a public credit registry, i.e., a single data repository where information on borrowings from banks, non-banking financial companies, NBFCs, corporate bonds or debentures from the market, external commercial borrowings, Village development and women's safety. Sinha has also adopted Kamphong village in East Khasi Hills, and through the Seva Bharati Meghalaya East Khasi Hills unit distributed sanitary pads and Dettol soap to the women of the village. He took this initiative after being inspired by Modi's Independence Day mention of his government's efforts to make sanitary pads widely available for women from poor background. Sinha has also raised concern about the issue of women's safety in Parliament. He has recently gifted modern toilets with good physical looks to Kamphong village in Meghalaya. Other positions. Sinha has also been nominated to several social, educational, and cultural bodies like member. Works as author, Terrorism, and the Indian Media, a comparative study of the approach of English, Hindi, and Urdu newspapers towards terrorism, New Delhi, India Policy Foundation, 2009, 163p. Deceptive Equality, Deconstructing the Equal Opportunity Commission, New Delhi, India Policy Foundation, 2009, 70p. Hole in the Bucket, Examining Prevention of Communal and Targeted Violence Bill 2011, New Delhi, India Policy Foundation, 2011, 29p. Dr. Keshav Balaram Hedgewar, New Delhi, Publication Division, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Government of India, 2015, 220p. Swaraj and Ideas, Quest for Decolonization of the Indian Mind, New Delhi, India Policy Foundation, 2017, 42p. Understanding RSS, New Delhi, Har Anand Publications PVT Limited, 2019, 228p. As editor, Secular India, Politics of Minorityism, New Delhi, Vitesta Publishing PVT Limited, 2012, 250p. Contributed articles by different authors edited by Sinha. Is Hindu a Dying Race? A Social and Political Perspective of Hindu Reformers of Early 20th Century. New Delhi, Kautilya Books, 2016, 291p. 3 essays by Colonel U.N. Mukherjee, Swami Shraddhananda and R.B. Lalchand. Communal Fascism, The Siege of Bengal's Culture and Plurality, New Delhi, India Policy Foundation, 2017, 50p. In the book Understanding RSS, he dispels propaganda intentionally weaved by pseudo-intellectuals about RSS for decades. References